Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and today I'm going to continue with my review of the drawers in my stockroom in the shipping area. And today I'm going to start with drawer 11 and do all the way down through here. These are narrow drawers and there's not a lot in them, but we'll get through it. So let's get started. Okay, first drawer here is a standard full-size nipple cap. You get a black cap with a seal in it, a nipple, and a piece of fuel line. Now, I've updated these in the past month so that the nipple now is a very high quality precision brass nipple that's been chrome or nickel plated. I don't make them on the lathe anymore. I buy them and install them. And they're not one piece anymore. They screw into the cap. So if you have one of these, you can screw it. If you screw it onto the bottle to hang onto it, you can take a wrench and screw it out and put a new nipple in. Now, if you wanted to convert, it's not available now, but it may be later. If you want to convert a regular bongo line to the micro line, you could, or will be able to, buy a couple of nipples and a smaller piece of line and screw this nipple out and screw yours in. Now, the mushroom and the mini bongo come with the micro line, and they used to come with a 2-ounce bottle and a small cap. But what I've done to those is I've upgraded them so they all come with a 4-ounce bottle and a standard cap. So now that same cap that fits a 4-ounce bottle will fit the 8-ounce bottle also. And if you have one of the bongos with a full-size line, the bottles are interchangeable. Before, with a micro line and the smaller cap, you had to carry, if you were carrying more than one stove, you had to carry 2 separate fuel bottles because the caps were different sizes. They're all going to be the same size now. I don't do the small cap anymore on the 2-ounce bottle. They're all 4-ounce or 8-ounce. So, getting past that, next would be the Atomic. Now, this isn't a real popular stove, and I'm not sure why, because I really updated this to be a pretty good stove. It holds about, I don't know, 2.5 ounces alcohol that'll burn a half an hour. It puts out basically the same flame as the Mini Atomic does, which you'll see in a minute. And it has the primer wick on the side, like same as the Mini Atomic. Now, this is full of carbon felt, and the reason why this, and I don't sell it any other way, and the reason for that is, if this stove's got 3 ounces alcohol in it, and it's lit, and you tip it over, and there's no carbon felt in it, that 3 ounces alcohol is going to run out the jets, and you're going to have a big problem on your hand. 3 ounces alcohol, open and lit, is a huge problem. So what I did was, I filled this with carbon felt, so now if you tip it over, the carbon felt hangs on to all the alcohol until it's vaporized, and nothing will happen. You can flip it back over, and it's not a problem. It's a real safe stove. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how can I afford to sell this for 20 bucks and have it full of carbon felt, because there's a lot of carbon felt in here? Well, there's probably the 4x4 squares, there's probably 3/4 of one of those in here. But I use the ends. After I cut out all the discs for the bongos and everything else, there's a lot of pieces, just like cutting out donuts. There's a lot of the dough that's left over that's all round pieces and corners and stuff. And I saved it all up, and that's what I use inside of the Atomic and the Mini Atomic, is pieces of carbon felt. So those are of no use to me. I can't sell them, so I use them in here, and that keeps the price down. But this is a pretty nice stove. It burns for a half an hour. It's a well-built stove, full of carbon felt, and it's only 20 bucks. And I'm really surprised more people don't buy it. It may be because people just don't know about it, because I haven't talked about it a lot. Okay, then we've got the Mini Atomic. It has the same size on top as a regular Atomic, but you can see that it's not fat below that. The only part that's the same is here. It's much smaller, holds maybe, I don't know, 1 ounce of alcohol, will burn about 20 minutes, I've been told. I haven't really timed it out exactly, 15, 20 minutes. very compact, and this one is full of carbon felt. But I sell them two ways. I sell them with the carbon felt and without. Some people like the ones without the carbon felt, and the reason for that is, if when they get done cooking, if they have any alcohol left over, they can dump it out. If it's full of carbon felt, you can't dump the unused alcohol out because the carbon felt won't let you have it back. So that's a scoop on that, and this is an extremely popular stove. And JJ, send me some more cans. I'm all out. I'm having to drink double shot out here to get enough cans to make these now, and that's not going to work out in the long haul. So send me the cans. Okay, this is a BIOS 4. It's a one-piece stove. It's made out of one solid piece of aluminum. It's inverted in on itself. Has an inner and outer wall. It's been upset on the top to cut down on the surface area that would suck the heat out of it when you put a pot on it. This is the 4. It's got the very small jets and not a lot of them. It's real frugal. Got a good primer wick on it. Very strong stove. You can stand on this stove, won't hurt it any. That's a real popular stove. And it's rugged. It's much ruggeder than a regular soda can because it's made from a stadium bottle, and it's probably 4 or 5 times thicker than a regular soda can. And this is a BIOS 4 experimental, or a BIOS experimental. It's simply a BIOS 4 that hasn't been jetted, hasn't been wicked, hasn't been upset on the edge. It's just a blank, and it's for people that want to experiment or want a special type of BIOS 4. They want to jet it their way, put their primer wick on it, and do everything their way. So it's just a blank. The only thing that's been done to it is it's had 3 jets drilled right down in the very bottom so the alcohol can get from the reservoir in between. And the reason I do that is once you've made it, you can't drill those holes. So you drill them before you fold it. And that's just to make it easy for people. And it has one hole up here so that if a pot seals on it, if you decide not to upset the edges, if a pot seals on it, it can't overflow. And other than that, it's just a blank, ready to be made into a stove. And this is very, very popular. It's called a choke hazard. It's a minimalist stove that comes with carbon felt in the bottom and a hose. This is a reservoir. This is a stove. The hose goes between them, and you can remote fuel it while it's running. And it's extremely small and compact. Pop it right in your mouth, you wouldn't even know you had it. It's designed, I originally designed it as a very minimalist, very compact, but very efficient and easy stove to use for survival kits. But when people found out how good they work, they started using them. A lot of people use it as their primary heat source. It's the only stove they carry. So it's real popular. I sell a lot of these, and people have nothing but good things to say about them. Choke hazard from Mini Bowl Design. Okay, that's the end of this set of drawers. And the next set of drawers is basically all just parts. Pot stands and windscreens and all kinds of stuff like that. I'll do that next, but I'm going to cut off this video here because I've gotten all the way down through this one. So get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and today, have a great day. Bye-bye.